So, you have groups like the Shea Butter Network, all about products or all about shea butter, Breathe Earth LLC, like those groups of folks who are black owned as well, and giving back. We really want to make sure that we highlight, where everybody is kind of coming together, because we talk about it being a collective effort of, all of us coming together and one hand washing the other, but we got to make sure that that's true in what we're holding to. And I really try to make sure that that happens with Ancient Baby Brand, and with my daily life, and even down to considering the logo for my business, right? Um, my logo is actually a picture of my son. It's kind of hard to see, um, who is 7 months right now. So a lot of the conversations that we have these days are, we're talking about generational wealth, closing those gaps, and also dealing with education. But in order for us to do those things, we have to really, take the necessary steps, which is what I'm hoping that I'm doing, and what I really am trying to push and, share with other people. And outside of those things, just making sure that we share our information and not harbor it, keep it to ourselves, and, in essence, we can flip that narrative of, how people view, us, especially, as myself, being a black man, and growing up where I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The narrative is not skewed to my benefit, right? On top of that, just even in the way that I present, there's going to be a stigma, right? Black man, beard, tattoos. The idea is not that, this is someone who's intelligent. This is someone who has a master's degree. This is someone who was a chemist. This is someone who is, a solid father, upstanding citizen, property owner, all these things. Um, what we have to change that as well, right? The narrative has to shift, but that's on us, right? We are, we have to be the agents of change, in that regard. So, with all that being said, I really just urge everybody, to really think about, what is it that we, are pushing in terms of representation. What are we showing? What are we presenting to our kids? In education, what do we want to see? What are we missing? And also, what solutions can we provide for those issues? Because nobody's going to do it for us. That's the bottom line.